Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my second Empties video here on YouTube. So I do have kind of a lot of stuff. It's time to get these out of the way. So I'm just going to not talk and make this a 22-minute video. I'm just going to jump right into it. The first product I want to talk about is the one and only Argan Oil Restorative Mask. And that is what that looks like. It's just in a big tube like this. I bought this because I'm obsessed with my Argan Oil, my just original plain old Argan Oil, and I was like, the mask has to be amazing. So I did pick this up, and I did like it. It did work really, really well. And together with the Argan Oil, when you use them together, it just made my hair really soft and shiny and smooth and everything. I wasn't like blown out of the water with it, but I mean, it was a really, really good mask, and it was inexpensive, relatively inexpensive. So if you're looking for a mask to use on your hair or try out, I would recommend this. Like I said, I have used better ones, but it still worked very, very well. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is my $1 Million Tan in Extreme, and this is the spray, and it comes with the little paintbrush like this. I have used the lotion and the spray now. So I will say this product is amazing. The company is amazing. This literally does give you like a natural looking tan. It is not orange whatsoever. It looks like you just came back from vacation after about one day. So I really, 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 really like this. I will repurchase this when I do start self-tanning again. Definitely recommend trying this. They do have the lotion and the spray again, and this is the spray in Extreme. So next on my empties list is my Got to Be Guardian Angel thermal spray, and I was using this for a long time just because it was inexpensive, it worked, and yeah, it was inexpensive and it worked. So I did like this. It does work really well, but I have kind of moved on to a more pricey thermal spray just because my hair is so thin, and I've mentioned this in a million videos, and I just kind of wanted to up the ante on my products that I was using, I guess, and kind of see if using higher end stuff would help with my hair, because my hair does get really, really bad really, really fast. I did not like it, but I just don't really know what to say about it. Like, again, it's just kind of a whatever product. I would repurchase it again if I was just out shopping and needed something like right now, and it's cheap and easy to get my hands on. So did like it, but I just have found better. So next I want to talk about Vaseline. I don't know if any of you guys use Vaseline for anything beauty related. I could definitely do a video on Vaseline and just go all in, and there's like millions of things you can do with this stuff. I use this to take off my eye makeup at night, and I do have, let me scoot up a little bit here, a new full little guy. So I do use this at night to take off my eye makeup. A lot of beauty gurus and people I've seen here on YouTube use those wipes, and I know that they're easy on your eyes and they don't burn or whatever, but I've just been using this for so long that it's like an OCD thing, and it's just gentle. I can rub it off with my fingers, and it just works perfectly. Another thing that works really well and is similar is baby oil. Love this stuff. You can use it on your lips, you can use it as a moisturizer, you can use it for like 10 million things. So I always have this in my drawer, and this one is gone, all gone. So definitely pick some of this stuff up because you can seriously do about anything with it. So I have two primers that are gone. The first one is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, which looks like that. So this little guy, I actually really, really did like. This is like $6, I think. Really, really inexpensive. It does have that really silicone feeling to it, and it worked really well. This is actually like the first thing I shoved in my empties bag, and it's been gone for like months and months and months. But I will probably repurchase this somewhere along the line if I see it and I just want to grab it. But I do have more primers than I need right now, so trying to get through those first. But this is really amazing. It's inexpensive. It worked really, really well for me. So if you're looking for a primer to use that doesn't cost $1 million, then I would really recommend this because it worked very, very well. The only thing I will say about this is it looks like you get a lot. You don't. I actually pulled this out, and the tube goes like halfway down. It doesn't even, if you can see in there, the tube in there goes about halfway. Like, they totally, totally fooled you guys with this product, but It does work really well, and it's $6, so who really cares? The other primer I have is the L'Oreal Studio Secrets Professional Anti-Redness Primer, and it is the green one. They have like a normal primer, a green primer, and a purple primer. The green one is for redness in your face. If you have red undertones or you just have like irritated skin and you get those red blotchy spots on your face, the green is going to cancel out that redness. So I was like, cool, I'm going to try this, and it did work really well. It did cancel out the redness and kind of evened out my skin tone a little bit. The only thing I didn't really like about this is it doesn't have that silicone texture, and I just like that. I like the velvety feeling of a lot of primers, and this didn't have that. I feel like it was kind of like a water base primer, and I could be totally wrong, but that's just how it kind of feels, I guess. But it was a good primer, so if you're looking for something a little inexpensive, again, this is awesome, and I would definitely try that out if you have some redness going on. I want to quickly throw this out there. This is another random little guy. It's the Baby Lips, the Baby Lips Chapstick Lip Balm, whatever you want to call it. I really did like this. My only issue with this is it melted really fast, like if it was in my purse or in my car and it's hot out. And it's just kind of messy. I don't know. That's probably maybe a user issue, but I did like the product. I do like my EOS lip balm a little bit better, but I just think it's really, really kind of pricey. I think it was $4 or $5 for this little thing, and I didn't really notice a difference in my lips or anything. But again, I like my EOS lip balms a little bit better, and I probably won't repurchase this. Okay. I'll jump into foundations. The first one I want to talk about is the CoverGirl 3-in-1. There's like a primer, a concealer, and a foundation in one. Did I get that right? And I have mine in 680 Classic Tan. 680 Classic Tan. I really, really, really did like this. It made me stay matte all day. I didn't have to put like 3,000 products on my face. I still did use a primer and concealer, but I feel like I didn't need everything. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like I needed to set my face with a powder. I didn't need to really conceal, but I do anyway. If you really want to just knock out like buying 3 separate products and buy one, this would be it. The finish is very nice. It's light, it's not too heavy, and it stays put all day. So I really did love this, and again, I probably will repurchase it when I get the chance to. Second foundation you guys have seen in my recent video is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped, and all gone. This again is in 400 Early Tan, just like the one that I mentioned in my previous video. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this because I raved about it in my last video and probably talked for 2 minutes about this one product, but I did love it. The finish is amazing. It's my new go-to foundation, so I will link my previous video below, and if you want to hear me ramble on and on and on about this stuff, then you can go watch that, but I will tell you that I definitely recommend that you try it. Because I am obsessed with this stuff and did repurchase it. It's sitting right over here. So, love this stuff. Concealer, I have gone through 2 of these. It is the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer, and I have this in 2 different colors. I like my concealer to be really bright. So one was a little dark for my liking, and I bought it in a lighter color just to get it lighter up in that area. These I'm obsessed with. These are like $4, $4 or $5 at Ulta or wherever NYX is sold, and this is an amazing concealer. It doesn't crease, doesn't do any funky things, it covers everything perfectly. I feel like I go through these really fast. It doesn't bother me because they're $5, but I do recommend them if you're looking for drugstore concealer or something that doesn't crease and dry out your eyeballs and make you look just kind of worse in your under eye area. I definitely recommend picking some of these up. And again, have repurchased these, and this is like my favorite of all time drugstore concealer. So obsessed with it. This is, all I can tell you is this is a liquid eyeliner. I think it was like that Hip brand, Hip or Wet n Wild. It was one of the 2, but it all kind of rubbed off on the bottle. But I did really like this. That is what the brush looks like. It's really thin, and again, you guys have just heard me rave about how I need to have a thin little brush. Really like this stuff, actually. I would repurchase it. I do have another one right now, and I just don't need it right now, so I haven't yet, but I probably would repurchase this again in the future. I was really cheap, I'd imagine, because I know this was a cheaper brand. It was really actually pigmented, if that makes any sense. You know how some liquid liners, like, they just look really watery, watered down a little bit? And this was not. It was, you know, really, really black and pretty. Like a black eyeliner is pretty or something. So again, if I can figure out what it was, but I know it was one of those two, so if you can find a little bottle that looks like that, then that's probably the one. This is a bronzing powder. I think this was actually in my last Empties video. This is something I will just always have in my collection. I love this stuff. If you're looking for a super cheap alternative to bronze, like right down here or your neck, or even to contour with, I contoured with this today. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's new and pretty. That is what it looks like new. And this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. And this one is Ticket to Brazil. This one I think is a little bit lighter. It's Bikini Contest. It's a little bit darker, actually. This is one of my favorite bronzing powders. Again, obviously, I've repurchased it over and over again. Days I don't want to use my Hoola bronzer because it is expensive. I want a cheaper kind of alternative to use. I will use this little guy. So this big pan, I think, is $3 to $5. It's not over $5, though. I know that for a fact. So obsessed with this stuff. Blends really easy. It doesn't look messy or muddy. So definitely try it out if you're looking for something to contour with or whatever the case may be. I love it. And then these, I have gone through 2 of them since my last video. And here is what it looks like, pretty and new. It is just a translucent powder. This is what I use. You guys have seen me use this in tutorials. I set my concealer with it, and then I'll set my foundation with it. So I use this basically as a setting powder. If it's hot out like today, and I'm probably getting oily right as we speak, I usually throw this in my purse, and I will, you know, if I need to powder up around my T-zone, I will go ahead and do that, and all the oil just disappears. So it's really good at absorbing all that oil and nastiness. When I use it as a setting powder, nothing moves, but it's just really an amazing setting powder. I always tell myself, you need to branch out and like try other stuff, but I am just so in love with this that I can't. Getting down to the bottom, this has been my go-to for a long time now. I was using a pencil eyeliner and it wasn't staying on my waterline. So, and I have sensitive eyes and they water and they run. So it's important for me to find something that stays on the waterline. So I've been using this for a long time now. It is just in a little glass bottle like that. It's the Maybelline Eyestudio gel liner, and it is in Blackest Black, and it's obviously empty, but that is just what it looks like. It comes in a little glass container like that, and it will come with a little pencil brush so you can apply with. And I have repurchased this one as well. So here's the new one, and it just has the black gel in there. Obsessed with this. It stays on my waterline. It won't move throughout the day. I could probably even get away with using this on the top of my lid. My only issue with this, it takes a longer time to apply it because you're dipping and drying and dipping and drying. I really, really, really recommend this if you are looking for something that stays on the waterline, or if you want to try a gel product for eyeliner. Definitely try this. I'm obsessed with it, and it is my new go-to eyeliner. And then last on my list, I actually said in a previous video that I didn't like this, but it was a brow pencil, and it is pretty long when you get it, but it is by Palladio. I didn't like it at first, but I kind of got used to it. It is really kind of a thick consistency, but if you use a light hand, it does work pretty well. So I did like this, and I probably would repurchase it, but I'm just kind of branching out and trying different things right now. But I did really like this, and it was cheap, so I really liked it. Anyways, that was my Empties video. I did kind of have a lot, but I tried to get through it for you. If you guys have any questions on the products, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch my previous video, I will link it down below. It is all of my pretty much like beauty must-haves at the moment, so I will link that. I will also link my new blog for you guys. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Oh my god, I'm sweating to death. I need to cool down. It's so hot in here. Oh. Can you tell I'm still out of it? I need to get back in my groove.